there, boss babe. It's time to book some parties. A fabulous goal for a new consultant is to have 6 parties within your first 6 weeks. This will help you get your business off to an amazing start. Now you might be wondering how you're going to get those parties booked. Don't worry, we're here to help. This video will go over who you should ask to host parties for you, what to say, and how to overcome any objections that you may be faced with along the way. First, you'll want to have both a launch and encore party to introduce your new business to your friends. You'll want to make sure that these 2 parties are held within about a week of each other, and we encourage you to have one on a weekend and one on a weeknight to increase the number of ladies who may be able to attend. The key to success? Invite everyone. You'll sometimes be surprised by who might be interested in the products that we offer, so it's best not to prejudge or risk hurting anyone's feelings and simply invite all of the women over the age of 18 that you know. If she's unable to attend your launch party, immediately extend an invitation to your encore party. She may be unable to attend either, but you now have a perfect opportunity to invite her to host a party of her own or simply to place an order with you. The next party we want to get on your books is your bestie party. We all have that one friend who would do anything to help us succeed. Ask your bestie to host a party for you a few days after your encore party. Wow, that's 3 out of the 6 parties already. You're halfway to your goal. Now, let's talk about who you want to reach out to about hosting a ladies' night. This is the time to take out a paper and pen. Here are a couple of things to keep in mind as we do this exercise. First, try to think outside of your immediate circle. The foundation of any solid business is created by acquaintances, not just family and friends. Second, scroll through the contacts in your phone and on your various social media apps to help jog your memory. It's so easy to forget someone that we haven't spoken to in a while. And the most important thing, write the names as they come to you. Remember, we don't want to prejudge and miss sharing this opportunity with anyone. All right, it's time to get started with our list. As I list things off, write down the first name that comes to mind. Here we go. Who is the most health-conscious person you know? Which friend has the most social media friends? Who dresses with extra flair? Which friend loves to shop online? Who do you know that's in desperate need of a ladies' night? Which friend has lived in their community for years? Do you know anyone who's either recently married or recently divorced? What mom do you know that has 3 kids all under the age of 12? Who is your funniest friend, the one that always makes people laugh? How about a friend that is involved in extracurricular activities? You know more people than you thought, don't you? Let's keep going. Do you know a full-time homemaker or stay-at-home mom? Which friend loves a sale and just can't pass up a great bargain? Who is the life of every party? What about a friend of your best friend? Who has a huge network of friends? How about that one you know that works part-time or has a second job? Which friend always invites you to parties, Facebook groups, and sales? Who has the most social media followers? Do you have a friend that's currently on some type of diet? What about that friend that always talks about needing extra money? Who is recently engaged or has started a new relationship? Okay, we're almost finished. Let's see if we can add some more names to that list. Which friend is very outdoorsy and loves adventure? Or who do you know that is not very outdoorsy? Who posts on their social media all the time? Now, write down the name of a single mom or two. How about that friend that always has a new hair color or hairstyle? Do you have any dog lovers in your life? How about cat lovers? Which friend is in desperate need of some fun? Who has the most kids? And that friend who's always chatting about our partner? How about the woman who always has a smile and positive outlook? Who attracts attention every time she walks into the room? Do you know anyone who has lived in a foreign country? Or how about someone who's simply traveled to a foreign country? Who do you know that has red hair? And who has recently graduated or is currently job hunting? That's our list. Take a look at all of those names. And remember, this is an activity that you can repeat anytime that you feel you need some fresh party leads. Personally reaching out to each woman via text, call, email, or private message is always the most effective. Everyone likes to feel like they've received special attention, not just been part of a mass message. Now, what are we going to say to all these women on our list? Here's a suggested script. You can tweak anything that you need to make sure that the verbiage fits your personality, but we did want to make sure to give you a place to start. Alright, so you've reached out to your friends and you're starting to get replies. How do you handle that? We've got some more example verbiage for you. Take a moment to pause this video and look over the suggested verbiage for the friend that said she'd love to host a party for you. Voila, you're all set. You'll notice that we only offered 2 open dates initially. If neither of those had worked, you could offer a third date and then even a fourth if necessary. Without some kind of direction, there's a chance that you and your friend would spend tons of time going back and forth to try to finalize a date. This helps avoid that situation and it also creates a sense of urgency. You're in demand. People are booking parties with you like crazy. She wants to be sure to get on your schedule sooner than later. Plus, utilizing this technique can help ensure that you're in complete control of your calendar and you only party when you want to party. Now, how do we handle those who said no? Take a moment to pause this video over the next 3 slides to see some suggested verbiage for common objections that you may face. What you do want to be sure to keep in mind is that there are 2 different types of no's out there. There are the ones that are a no forever, they simply aren't interested, and then there are those who are no for now. Maybe life is currently crazy, but they'd consider hosting again in the future. You'll want to make a list of those women so that you can contact them again later. Here's the most important thing to remember if you still receive a negative response after you've tried to overcome her objection. Every single no gets you that much closer to a yes. Don't become discouraged. There are women out there just waiting to host parties for you. You just have to find them. Sometimes you may get a party on the books, but now your hostess wants to reschedule or cancel. Take a moment to pause this video and look over the next 2 slides for some tips to help with that situation. Another incredibly helpful resource is our party planning website. You can find all kinds of tips, tricks, and ideas there. Just visit partyplanning.pureromance.com. Let's do a recap. Create a Who Do You Know list and revisit it or even recreate it whenever you need fresh party leads. Narrowing down a couple days of the week that work for your hostess and then offering her 2 of your corresponding open dates helps keep you in control of your calendar and creates a sense of urgency. When you receive an objection, try to overcome it with some of the suggested wording. It's often a simple solution. If your prospect continues to object, it's simply time to move on to another on your list. Remember, there are 2 types of no's, no forever and no for now, so be sure to clarify what type of no it is and follow up with those who might be interested at a later time. And don't get discouraged if you get several negative responses. Reach out to your sponsor for help. That's what we're here for, and you can be certain that she has faced similar roadblocks. Finally, take advantage of all of the amazing information at partyplanning.pureromance.com. Congratulations, boss babe! You're well on your way to having a packed party calendar. We're so proud of you for taking the time to ensure that your business gets off to an amazing start. There may be bumps in the road, but you will find your path to success in this business because there is no force equal to a woman determined to rise.